G'day everyone, it's Billy here from DailyPuzzles. In today's video we have an unboxing and first look at the brand new QiDi W. Yes, that is a little bit of a mouthful. Essentially this is their brand new economy 2x2. This video is not going to be super long because there shouldn't be much to go over since it is a pretty basic cube. But that's sort of the sweet spot of this cube. It's really cheap, but the performance is really good. Or that is at least what they're going for. The original version definitely was that. I think we had it for around $5.50 and we're still selling it now. This one will probably be around the same price, maybe $1 or so more expensive. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. Oh, and just a heads up, at the time of filming this video, it will be available for pre-order. And if you're a few days later, it might even be in stock. So we have this little tutorial pamphlet. I'm not super interested in that. And then we have the cube itself. Again, this will be available in a stickless version later on. This is just the black and white version though at the moment. Okay, we can see right away it has primary internals. Wow, it is really tight. I'm definitely gonna have to loosen that, but let's just do some first turns. Okay, definitely getting a similar sort of scratchy feeling to the old version. But I have to say it feels a lot more substantial than the original version. The original version was very light and the internal mechanisms definitely did feel on the cheaper side. But for the price, you could sort of not really expect much more. This was definitely one of the best, if not the best in the price range. And this definitely does feel like a little bit of an upgrade on that design. Definitely feeling a little bit more premium. So right out of the box, the performance is pretty good. Admittedly though, it is a bit tighter. I think the reason QiYi does that is this is probably better suited and most cubers that are going to get this are going to be sort of on the beginner side that doesn't really want to mess with the tensions or anything on it. So I think they deliberately put it a little bit tighter, so over time it will sort of move to a really good tension rather than being too loose. Yeah, because if they set it up on the exact tensions perfect out of the box, you're going to experience a little bit more pops, which as a beginner, we know we do get a lot of emails saying, my puzzle pops, I don't know how to put it back together. So that is probably a smart decision from QiYi to make it a little bit tighter. However, we're not going to see the full performance out of this puzzle until it's loosened up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and loosen it now and then give some final thoughts. Alright guys, I am back. I have just loosened this puzzle, and to be honest, I was not expecting the performance to improve this much just by loosening a little bit. That definitely is a better tightness for me. The performance is actually ridiculously better. Sort of really surprising. I actually wasn't expecting the performance of this puzzle to get this good. It is a little bit dry now. I'm also going to add some lubrication of my preference, probably a little bit of silk, just to smooth it out a bit. I'm definitely also personally really used to the magnetic 2x2s, and that definitely does hold them together a little bit better. So you are losing a little bit of the stability when you loosen it, but overall the performance actually has gone up a lot. I'm getting a little bit of lockups, but I think that is something that will get a little bit better once you break it in. But again, the price on this is going to be ridiculous. I think we're going to have it around $6.50 Australian. Something like that. So you really can't expect a super high amount of performance at this price range. But for this price, this would definitely be one of the top 5 2x2s available for sure. The only thing that would make this 2x2 even better, I'd say, would be magnets. I don't think QiYi has announced at this stage that they're planning to make a magnetic version. Personally, I would love to see a magnetic version of the QiDi. They do have the MS series. I'm not sure if they want to go that direction with this series. This might just be the non-magnetic series in the economy range that they're going for. But I really have a feeling this 2x2 would be really good magnetized. So let me know if that's something you guys want to see us do a video on. And of course, one thing we do need to test is the corner cutting. Okay, that is not a lot. Okay, it seems like it maxes out about there. Yeah, it's taking quite a bit of force to get through there. It doesn't quite cut there. Reverse. Probably gonna give out. Yeah, I can feel it getting some resistance there. So the corner cutting is nothing special. That's about the limit right there. I've got it on a tension which I'd say would be suitable for non-magnetic, but if you add some magnets on this, you could definitely go back on the tensions a little bit more, get some more corner cutting out of this, and again, the lubrication will also help with that. So don't buy this with the expectation of getting a super high performance cube. You're probably not going to break a world record with this cube, but that's not what it's intended for. It's intended for the economy series, sort of those newer cubers or cubers that are not looking to spend a lot of money. And for that sort of price range, I can give this my 100% recommendation. Yeah, just don't have too high expectations. And the puzzle performs well. Set it up with some lubrication. If you've magnetized puzzles before, definitely give it a shot at making it magnetic. It feels pretty good right now, but magnets are just going to take it to sort of that little, to that next level. But yeah, overall, really good impressions. One last thing I do want to mention before we end the video, the shades on this puzzle are super premium. I feel like normally on a sort of economy puzzle, you'd expect the stickers to not be that great, but that is one thing this puzzle does really well. I'm not sure if the camera is doing it justice, but they're a very nice glossy finish. They're very thin. The alignment on them is good too. And yeah, the overall color of them just looks fantastic. The red and the orange contrast really well. A lot of puzzles you'll see them not contrasting well, so that is a big advantage for this 2x2 also. Alright guys, that's going to have to be it for my unboxing and first impressions. Again, if you want to buy this, the link is in the video description. You can pick it up at dailypuzzles.com.au. You can also use code YouTube at checkout for a discount off your order. Great job to you on this. Full recommendation for this price range. And thanks for watching, guys. We have a video coming out very soon on the 9cm cube, so stay tuned for that. And we'll see you in the next video.